Hey, what's up, YouTube? This is Akillerncamo again. So, I'm going to be just doing some talking today. Um, I hope everybody watched my video of the badass beard care review that I did. I also showed you how to, how to apply it. It's got little instructions on the back. It's a really nice company. They're really nice. They're awesome people to work for, or not work for, but work with. You need anything, man, they're there for you. Just awesome company. So this week has been pretty awesome. I got me a job, so my videos, I'm gonna try to have them. I don't know when. I start tomorrow. So I thought maybe I could try to do something in the morning, do a quick video in the morning, and then upload it on the evening. I might try to start doing a video on every Tuesday or every Wednesday or something like that. To kind of give you something to look forward to. So yeah, it's kind of one of them things. Hey, let's do a little shout out real quick, like to Copenhagen Wintergreen Long Cut. This stuff is awesome. I don't have a rebel flag up. I know somebody, I'm sure my normal viewers are like, where's this rebel flag? It's on my flagpole. Getting ready to do a run slash rally on Saturday, and I'm gonna be wearing my brand newest belt buckle. Look at that son bitch. This thing is awesome. Amazon.com. I can't believe it. My wife, she's like, hey babe, I bought you something for like $10. Is that alright? I'm like, well, I guess. She goes, you'll love it. It'll be worth the money. I got it. Bam. It was really good quality. I mean, it's definitely, it's in there. It's stamped. This is stamped steel. Really nice. I had a really nice one that I loved. It was actually from the Confederate Sons, or the Confederate Veterans. I think, yeah, that's what they're called. I call them Sons of the Confederacy, which is kind of what they are. But I had one of theirs at the Southern Cross of Honor, and the little ball thing right here broke. I've had it for 2 years. So, and it was only like $10 or $15 for it. It went to a good cause. So I was like, awesome, dude. Awesome. So, let's see here. What else am I going to talk about? Oh, duh. So, Mud Jug, Super Cracker Camo. Okay. So I know a lot of people who watch my videos, they know that I like wintergreen. This is kind of a funny story. I know what I'm going to talk about now. I had to get my thoughts straight. So this is kind of a funny story. I call grizzly welfare bear. Okay, it's a term that I started coining and using on a daily basis because a lot of guys that I work with at the plant that I'm actually going to work on another plant in a different city, but it's the same company. And some of the guys that I worked with, or I'm going to be working with again, that's all they did was grizzly. That's all they did. If it wasn't grizzly, man, they didn't want nothing part of it. You know what I'm saying? And I had that Stokers, which I love Stokers, but I'm giving grizzly and I'm giving Copenhagen wintergreen, especially if I got $1.50 off coupons. I keep getting sent these coupons, and man, I'm gonna keep getting it. Anyway, well, so everybody, I calls it welfare bear. You know what I'm saying? It's cheap. It's about the cheapest stuff, and everybody kept making fun of my Stokers. Well, my mom gave me. She goes, hey. I was doing something for Marlboro, and I got these coupons for $1.50 off for Copenhagen wintergreen. She goes, I know you love wintergreen, and I didn't know if you like Copenhagen or not, but I know it's really good, high quality stuff, and they're expensive. So I figured $1.50 help you out. Hey, I'll take every freaking coupon I can get. You know what I'm saying? So I went to the neighborhood store like right after she gave them to me. She gave me literally one night, and within an hour and a half, 2 hours after I got the coupons, I left where we met at. We met at Longhorn to get some food. I left Longhorn, and me and my wife went to the neighborhood store, and they had Copenhagen wintergreen for $2.59 a can. Okay, I was like, yeah, heck yeah, I gotta get some of that crap now. So I bought some wintergreen Copenhagen, which I have in my back pocket, by the way. Oh shoot, no, it's Grizzly. Daggum it. Anyway, but so I got some. It was $1.20 after the coupon. I was like, shit, that's cheaper than frickin' Stoker's. I mean, for the price that you pay for Stoker's, you know, hell, you already paid for, you know. So started dipping Copenhagen. A couple weeks after that, I saw that Grizzly started having these big ass cans. Okay, 6-in-1 cans. So 6 cans in one. Okay, so I started having these big old cans, and yeah, pretty much I wanted that can. They were $13 at Smoker Friendly, but at a guy's tobacco shop, or a guy that I know, his tobacco shop had them for $12 or $11 or something like that. Needless to say, they were sold out. He said one redneck came in and pretty much bought every single freaking one I had, along with everybody else. But I heard the promotion and they are going to bring it back out. I really hope so. And I really hope that other companies like Copenhagen and Skull and Stoker's because Stoker's already does that big tub. Well, I mean, if they offered a really big can, you know, especially at a fair, I mean, because it's like $8 for a log of Stoker's. It's 5 cans. So a log is $7 or $8. Well, buy a big can. I mean, hey, I'd pay $10 for a big can like that at Stoker's. You know, especially if it was like 10-in-1 or something. Anyway, so I'm gonna be dipping some Grizzly. Now I got 2 Grizzlies here. I got Grizzly pouches, Grizzly long cut. This one's almost empty, but this one's I just cracked it, bought it Friday. Today's Wednesday, so I've had it almost a week. But now I know a lot of people are gonna be like, man, I'll go through a can a day. Well, I went for 2 days without dipping a single dip. I went all day Monday and all day yesterday, except for yesterday evening, I put a pouch in. Now, the reason why I keep pouches on me is when you're working, and let's say that, for example, like where I used to work at, my lunch break ended at 12:15, and my first break was at 2 o'clock. That only gives you an hour and a half, really, you know, by the time you get to your station and everything else, start working. So pouches are the easiest way to go, because I don't like putting a little, you know, I don't like that. I don't want my mouth, you know, I don't want a bunch of rabbit turds in my lip. So pouches. So there's no packing, no nothing. It's just dipping. So I started doing Grizzly again. Grizzly normally used to knock me on my hind end. Let me tell you, that stuff packs a wallop. But now that I've been dipping for a lot longer, it doesn't pack such a wallop anymore, and I can dip it pretty good. I put a 2-finger killer filler. I mean, I had a quarter of a can in my lip. Didn't even feel it. The only thing I felt was that my lip was gonna rip off. So, man, I've already spent like 10 minutes talking about freaking Grizzly. Anyway, it's good stuff. Grizzlies are pretty good. Of course, I got my Super Cracker Camo. So I wanted to tell you my story. Okay. My story of Akillerncamo. It's kind of sad. No, it's really just pathetic. So, to all my subscribers that have been with me for the over the past year, it's been over a year. February of last year, no, February of like 2013 was the first time I ever done a video, and it was on a whim. I mean, I was sitting in my car. My trash is in my truck. I was sitting in my truck. I got tired of people talking crap about. I got a bump on my face. What the hell? Anyway, I got tired of people talking crap about my Taurus TCP. So I figured I'd do a video. And honestly, the video done, you know, alright. I got a couple views and subscribers. But Akillerncamo all started out when I first got my Xbox. Okay, first started doing Xbox 360. My gamer tag was Bruising Pilot 13. Okay, which I thought was lame. It was the gayest, lamest name I ever heard. And so I was like, well, you know. So I started messing around with some gamer tag names, and I wanted to do Wild Eyed Southern Boy. Yeah, that's way too freaking long for to have as a you know, as a freaking anyway, to have as your name. So I was like, well, what about Akillerncamo? Because I was thinking you were killed by a killer in camo. So I was like, well, you're wearing camouflage in the game, so that's kind of got some truth to it. You know, it'll be pretty cool. You know, I'm sure somebody will like it. It's all right. It's a good name. Well, so that's kind of how the whole Akillerncamo started, and I started doing videos. Well, on May 14th of 2015, I was diagnosed with 2 brain abscesses. I had one here, which they removed, and one that was deeper inside my brain. And I had to have a PICC line put in here, and a PICC line put in here, and it was a whole lot of fun, let me tell you. I had a blood clot during that time from them removing my PICC line, and so I started doing videos again. You know, my phone wasn't working right. It was crappy, blurry. I hated doing it, and so I remember that I bought my wife a camera a couple years ago for Valentine's Day, and I was like, well, hey, I'll get that going. Well, I couldn't find the cord. You know, so I bought me a memory card. I couldn't find the cord and everything else, and my dad was like, I got a memory card reader if you need to borrow it. Just hook it up to the SD memory card reader and do that. So ignoramus over here, you know, went weeks without wanting to do videos, but went weeks without it. So when I had time, I done videos, and that's kind of how everything got started. But I will go ahead and give you a little rundown about me. My name is Josh. Everybody calls me Buff. Buff is my last name. A lot of people like to be mysterious on YouTube. You know, they get all, ooh, can't tell where you're from, or, you know, don't want to tell you their name. But I'm from Hickory, North Carolina. I live in Hickory, North Carolina. No big deal. You know, no big deal. Big whoop, whatever. So I'm just a good old country boy. I like hunting and fishing, shooting guns, rebel flags, the whole 9 yards. So that's kind of how it all got. You know, that's just me. You know, these videos are a way for me to kind of kill the time and kind of voice my opinions on some things. I don't like the way America is treating the rebel flag. I really think it's disgraceful that we can't even fly the American flag without worrying about somebody going to shoot us. That's just retarded. Hickory and Lenoir and some of the other cities that surround Hickory, one guy actually had a gun pulled on him because a guy come up to him. Okay, there's a white guy in a truck, black guy come up to him. Now this is not a race thing, okay? The black guy comes up to him and says, hey, you need to remove that flag. The guy said, no, I'm not going to. This is my First Amendment right, freedom of speech. Guy pulled a gun out on him. People called the cops. He fled. He got caught that day. He got charged. So, and we had some people get shot up in Gastonia. Somebody got shot in Lenore. It's getting crazy, y'all. It's a flag. A flag. It's just like guns. Guns and gun control. God, that's the one thing I absolutely hate somebody trying to tell me is why I don't need my gun. Same reason why do I need to have somebody tell me that I can't fly my flag? Just because it offends one person doesn't mean that everybody shouldn't have that right. I get offended every day. You know, I get offended because people use, you know, the Lord's name in vain. Because these girls walk around like a bunch of hoochie mamas because they ain't got no self-respect. And all these parents that let their kids go and do whatever the heck they want to and don't want to bring them up right. Hey, when I grew up, you treated a woman like a lady. You treated a man like a man. If I got a problem with you, I'm gonna come up to your face. I'm gonna tell you. You got a problem with me, come up to my face and tell me. That's why I want to start doing these videos. Comment, people. Comment. Tell me what you hate about the video. Tell me what you like about the video. Tell me what you love about the video. Say, Killer, I love your beard. It's so gingerly. It's so nice. You can say, you know, Buff, Killer, whoever you want to call me. Cut it off. I'm going to tell you to no. I mean, you know, I'm not going to shave my beard. I'm not going to trim it, cut it, nothing. I'm going to just grow out. Anyway, what's really pissing me off about the whole Confederate flag thing is the fact that you can't buy them. All these stores are saying, no, we're not going to sell them. No, we're not doing it. Well, that's fine. You don't want to sell that product, that's fine. You're missing out on the market. There is a market. By the way, there's a big market for rebel flags. But when all these celebrities are coming out, want to sign petitions, wanting them to change the name of high schools that honor Confederate soldiers. It's just like in Tennessee. The council in Tennessee is wanting to remove not only a statue of a Confederate soldier, but remove his body and his wife's body too. I mean, these people have been dead for 150 years. I know people say the South will rise again, but ain't gonna be a bunch of dead Confederate soldiers coming out of the ground going, "Where's the?" You know, it's not gonna happen, y'all. Just use logic here, and that's what it is. Common sense ain't so common no more. But that's really what pisses me off. And YouTube is a great outlet for me to say what I feel without people getting pissed off at me. You know, I'm not 100% on gay marriage. Hey, if you wanna be gay, that's fine. Be gay. If that makes you super duper happy, fine. Be gay. But you know, don't force nothing on me, and I won't force nothing on you. I'm a Christian. Do I act like one all the time? No. But at the same time, I know what's right and I know what's wrong. And, you know, I don't see nothing wrong with the rebel flag. You know, I don't see nothing wrong with the American flag. My God, you live in America and you don't like the American flag, you can get the heck out. That's all I got to say. Get on out. Go back to wherever you came from. That's another reason why I am so pro, build a wall, keep these immigrants out, okay? If you want to come to this country legally, pay taxes, and be an American, do that. But if you want to come over here, soak up all the welfare, soak up not having to pay taxes, soak up having your kids having all the rights and abilities and don't have to pay for a freaking thing, no, get out. Now, if you want to come over here and do it legally and everything else, fine. Have all the dang kids you want. But at the same time, don't come over here illegally and live better than I do, who works, who actually who has a birthright to not only be here, but then when I go to, when I lost my job because of being out too much from my medical, from healing and everything from my brain surgery, I got disqualified for unemployment because apparently I left my job due to medical reasons that wasn't caused by the job. That's BS. Big, bold, beautiful letters saying BS, okay? But yet, how many times have you seen these foreigners who can't even speak English have health care? They don't have to pay taxes. They don't get taxed much on their paychecks, if a tax at all. They can go to the hospital and get whatever they want for free. They can go to the you know, they can go to their what do you call it, the Health and Human Services or whatever. And I mean, that's great. I'm glad that these things are offered, but get off the welfare, get off the food stamps. When the people who don't work, don't want to work, get better advantages than Americans who work their butts off to slave and strive for a paycheck, work 40, 50, 60 hours a week, that's baloney. That's just horse hockey right there. That's all I gotta say about that. I mean, come on, y'all. So, that's my little rant for the day. That tells you a little bit about me. I'm a natural ginger, by the way. If you can't tell by my skin, I'm like whiter than ghost. You could literally take a really if you had a 2,000 lumen flashlight and you stuck it underneath my arm, you could see every bone and vein I had. So that just tells you a little bit about me. I usually try to keep these videos that I do funny. I try to keep them upbeat, kind of light-hearted, but we got to get serious. The South has got to get serious. And I'm not condoning anything when it comes to, but I'm telling you what, if the time comes, I will defend my family. I will not only defend my family, but I'll defend my country. I can't go fight in the military due to my asthma, due to some other medical issues. I can't serve my country. And I've got a lot of friends that are serving. And I'm telling you what, man, I'm so glad these people can. And it really pisses me off to the T that these companies don't want to do nothing for our vets. They don't even support our troops. And I'm like, why? They're fighting for your hind end, all because you're too daggone lazy to do it. Because you can't do it or don't want to do it. That's just absolute laziness. So this is Akillerncamo saying, please, for the love of God, comment on my videos, like them, share them. You can send me a comment cussing me out if you want to. I don't really care. Just comment. Tell me what you think about my videos. I'm not really looking for any sponsorship. I'm not really looking for any pity. I'm not looking for somebody saying, hey, whatever. I'm not looking for a million hits on every view, a million views on every video that I do, because it's not worth it. But I do want people to see that, hey, this guy thinks like I do. And it's a video worth sharing. I try to post them on my personal Facebook, and I used to get a little bit more, more views or whatever. But at the same time, that's my views. Go out, get your hunting license, go hunting, buy you a gun, defend your family. Get your concealed carry license. If you're over 21, get your concealed carry license. Get you a pistol. If anything, just keep one in your car. Keep one in your house. I have one in my car and one beside my bed that I keep loaded at all times. It's a 40. It's a Smith & Wesson. You've seen it plenty of times before in my other videos. If it's a product that I like, I'm gonna talk about it. I like mud jugs. I know there's a lot of people that that don't have mud jugs. You really need to buy one. They're really worth the money. I don't have to worry about bottles. I don't have to worry about cups and all this other crap, or worrying about, oh God, I built it. This thing is full of mouthwash and everything else. Don't spill. Stogers is if you have Stogers in your local tobacco store, get you some Stogers. It's a really good dip for a good price. It really is. Grizzly's a good. I like Grizzly. The only dip I don't like that I've tried is Husky. Oh my God, that stuff's crap. I love Red Man Chew, but I do not love Red Man Dip. I don't know what's wrong with that crap. And I don't like Skull. Sorry, if you're a big Skull fan, don't like it. I like Grizzly, Copenhagen, Stokers. So, this is Akillerncamo saying, hey, be yourself, do whatever you want to do. Share my videos, tell everybody about me, like it, don't like it, I don't really care, comment. You can do whatever you want. But hey, like I said, this is Akillerncamo saying, hey, I'm a normal person. I don't have a fancy house. I don't have anything. The only thing I have is my friends and my family, and I love everybody. I love all my friends and all my family. I got 2 guys that I consider my brothers because I've known them for so long. And I've got people that I consider, I don't really have any sisters, but I'm an only child, so I really don't have any girls that I consider sisters, other than my sister-in-law. And I do have a brother-in-law that I consider my brother. you know. But like I said, you know, go out, be an American, go out and buy your American flag, go out and buy your rebel flag, go out and buy your Don't Tread on Me flag, buy all the flags you want, fly every single one you got. This is Akillerncamo, as I've said like 3 other times before this, saying, hey, y'all be good, do whatever you're going to do. This is me, being me, doing my thing. I want everybody to like it. If you don't like it, oh well. And hey, just welcome to the show, man, because I'm going to be definitely doing some more videos. I just got to have some time. So hey, me, peace, out, whatever, adios, I'll be the Zane, you know, ciao, arrivederci, whatever you say. I don't speak Chinese, so I don't really know, but, you know, yeah. Aw, crap. Now I gotta push that stupid button. Ain't that just a crap hole of a thing? If I just had a little GoPro, I could just... Anyway, this is me being stupid. Alright. Peace. Outie.